Welcome guys to the Irwin Tools 500 at Atlanta. This will be a 110 lap race, 10 car field. Stage 1 ends on 40, stage 2 ends on 80. Pit speed, if you go 81 and over, it's the penalty, obviously. Under greens, drive through. Under yellow, to the back. Our starting grid for tonight's race is Tristan, Bush Baked Beans, Cole, Lucas, Shug, Brandon, Wyatt, Jax, Sean, and then Brantley. So, 2 non-chase drivers here looking to get one. No restart zone, just... Here, I'll just make one real quick. Who took Wyatt's car? Oh, fuck. I think I might have deleted Wyatt's car in action. Just drive a different car, Wyatt. Well, Lucas moved it? Oh, he did. Oh my god. No, Lucas, come on now. Wyatt, your car's in here. Delete the 43. I thought you were going to have Tough Tyler's sub for you, Sean. Uh oh. Okay. Alright. You're pretty far back, Jax. You can just look at the starting grid. This green line is the restart zone, so just line up behind that. You guys are on it, so it's fine. Jax, I'm pretty sure you're right here. Yeah, you're right there, Jax. Jax, you're right here. Yeah, it's not collidable. So don't be scared to hit it. Alright, any more questions here before we start this up? Alright, do not think there is. Well, you guys know what you have to do to win a championship, and it all starts here tonight. So, are we ready here for the Irwin Tools 500? Here we go. Remember, the restart thing at the top is when you guys go. Green flag's out in the chase. Sean jumped out his car, but I'm not calling it because I do not care. He was going to leave soon anyways. It's on him. Let's not get on the apron, by the way, because it gets you all loose, so. Let's not wall tap either. I'm not trying to have bullshit this season, this chase. Wyatt, Shug, and Tristan side by side. You're wide for the lead currently. Wyatt leads his first lap of this race. Brandon Hale behind. Some of these guys who are lower seated, Wyatt 50 points back of Shug, know what they got to do. They got to win a race, most likely, to really have a shot at a championship here. Shug gets put back in the pack as Brandon Hale is our leader now. Brandon and Tristan side by side. Brandon goes to the top. Let's try not to drift the corner, guys. I don't think the setup's that loose. Brandon sideways almost. Wyatt leads. And Sean's going to do the driver swap. He will lose a lap or two. Telling you right now, Rob, it is brake. It's a braking setup. You have to brake a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit here. Sean's about to do the first driver swap in ASRS history, and it's going to count as a pit stop. You could go, Rob, but you're going to lose a lap here. Don't speed. White sideways right in for the pack. They keep it going though. Cars are easily wreckable, it seems, here tonight. Yeah, Talladega's W keeping out this one. Brandon Hale to the lead. Brandon's been up there in a lot of these races lately. I feel like he could be a actual dark horse if he could just get the finishes. But okay, Tristan, let's not do that because that could have caused a wreck. Wyatt to the lead. Well, actually, Wyatt's lead has been leading more laps today than most races he leads. Promising speed, but so a lot of guys do have speed here. Now Jack's entering the picture. Jax can race these guys however he wants. Just do not wreck them. I mean, he's not racing for a championship. He's racing for a win. Okay, Wyatt, that wasn't really on Shug. I don't know why you had to force him down like that. Shug, just lift. Okay, thank you. Fortunately, that really fucked over Shug. Tristan and Wyatt tied for most laps led, 10 laps in. Stage 1 ends on 40. Yeah, I'm streaming it. Actually, never mind. It's not. For some reason, it wants to be private. Like, every stream I start now just wants to be private for some reason. I made it public now, though. Wyatt and Tristan so far been the class of the field, 12 laps in. Brandon and Jax and Holden, though, have been up there. Wyatt gets into the wall a little bit. Jack's back into the wall. Brandon Hale now leads. A mixed bag of cars trying to lead here, but on a long run with pit stops, I don't know how much this speed's going to last from some of these guys. We haven't really seen long run speed from some of these guys yet, but we'll see. They're hanging in strong so far, and the only thing that could take them out is a wreck or a bad pit stop. Luckily for Tristan, he has Jax up there to help him out. 3 wide. I mean, you gotta race for yourself. Some of these guys, man, championships on the line. 29 drifted a little bit, but he stays in the lead. But Tristan is there. Tristan, get by him. Wyatt's doing a good job at blocking so far, but unfortunately that drifting corner didn't really help him too much. So far, fun racing at the front. Holden's worked his way back up from dead last. Wyatt gets to the bottom. He gets to the bottom again. I actually like how Wyatt's racing right now. He's racing pretty aggressively, and I feel like it's paying off. And I feel like it can pay off if he's up there the whole entire race. We could just put a whole race together. Pit road's just going to be an ordeal that a lot of these guys just got to get through, man. Pit road is sometimes these guys as Achilles' heel. But so far, Tristan sends it. Okay, I'm going to warn Tristan for that. That was a little too aggressive. 17 laps in. You got pushed, yes, but I feel like you could have maybe lifted a little bit more, but that gives Jax the lead. Jax leads his first lap, I think, maybe all season. Oh, Brandon is tagged a little bit. Saves it. Okay, Wyatt, please. Please. This is... I don't know what happened to you, but let's not. Holden back to the lead here. Holden's been the best or the second best all season. And he's got to be thinking with all these guys, a lot of parity at the front. He does not want to see that. He dominated this race last season. Rob, Pitt won most of the field pits since you got a free pit stop because of Sean. Don't go 81. 80 is the latest you could go. Jax to the bottom. Wyatt's going to pit first here. Wyatt has one of the first boxes, and he looks like he's going to get in it and do it cleanly. Yes, he does. As we're 4 wide for the lead, this is surely not going to work, right? Some of these guys make it work. Tristan back to the lead. 4 wide for second place. You just got to lift, man. One of you guys. And nobody lifted, and that might cause a pile up. And it did, so that's a caution. First caution of the race. Oh, yeah, they actually did kind of save it, so I'll keep it green. Never mind. Tristan fuel saving at the front, but that kind of changed a lot. Okay, some people are stopping, so I have no choice but to call it. Brantley, why'd you stop? Brantley, merge where you were. I don't know where you were, but you just gotta merge where you were. 21. Did you guys stop because you thought it was the caution after I put it back green? Okay, I'm gonna call it then, because that's some bullshit. Race back to the line. I knew I shouldn't have brought it back. That was kind of a dumb decision. They didn't really save it that good, to be honest. So, everyone's lead lap. Sorry. I'm right or wrong here, though. Pit road obviously open. Oh, I think, let's see, was anyone a lap down? Let's see. I believe Wyatt might have been. Wyatt, were you lap down? Okay, so everyone is lead lap. Rob gets the free pass. Rob, just don't race stupid, man. You're trying to get Sean points. Just don't be a retard. That's all I'm asking. But everyone, I'm assuming Pitts is going to pit here. So, yeah. So far, Tristan has 8 laps led. Shug has 3, Brennan has 3, Jax has 3, and Y has 7. I don't mind if you try to get positions for your driver, but, like, just don't be the guy who's going to cause the wrecks, you know, just because you're a little inexperienced. So no one's really to the back here. Although Wyatt and Rob are to the back because they were the back of the field, obviously. Bushwick Beans, you don't have to line up back there. Line up where you were. Yeah, you're right. Bushwick Beans is... Well, the ticker says otherwise. So I'm a little confused here how that works. But you guys decide that on your own. Lucas, can you line up? Are we ready? Alright, here we go. Pit time. Alright, Brandon first off pit. Second is Holden. Third is Tristan. Fourth, Jax. Fifth, Cole. Sixth is the 21. Seventh is the 29. Eighth is the 11. And ninth is Rob. 10th is Lucas. I did not see it, sadly. Okay, he kind of did block you in. But I'm going to just give Rob a warning off of that because I feel like you've been in enough races to just be a little bit more aware, but it's okay. You don't want him to get a warning? Okay, then never mind. Rob, no warning because I think... Yeah. Cole, line up. Alright, are we ready? Alright, I'm asking for it one more time. Some guys are running up. Brandon Hale in the lead. Lucas, you ready? Alright, here we go. And the restart thing at the top, here we go. Green flag's back out. Freaking lagged like crazy on that restart. Brandon to the top. Brandon Hale trying to make it 3 wide. Wyatt, right back up to the front, sends it. Wyatt is on a mission, man. He door slammed to 18. Wyatt's on a mission to try to get this bread. I don't blame the guy. He's had a tough season. He's been good this race. Wyatt! Okay, Wyatt kind of wrecked himself right there. Holden kind of got into him, but Wyatt, yeah, a little bit of a racing incident. It kind of looked like Wyatt came up and Holden came down. Wyatt still has the lap led. He's one lap away from tying Tristan there. It didn't fuck anyone. You made Brandon lose his spots off of that. They're back in the lead, battling for it here. I don't care, man. They both have beef all season. Brandon getting turned. And I'm going to warn whoever that was. I think it was Jax, unless Brandon came down. Yeah, Jax getting a warning, because what the fuck was even that? You aren't supposed to wreck a chase guy, and you just do it. Anyways. Oh, and Tristan clears himself. Let's review it here. Brandon did hold his line, and then Jax just didn't even try. Well, Tristan also sent it. Both of them. Tristan already has a warning for doing stupid shit. Let's see what happened here. Okay, it looks like Tristan did get hooked right there, but still, you're racing super not cautiously, and I don't want to have to warn you again. Just be careful. Next time, I mean, I could easily just park Jax for that move even, because that was just stupid, but since he hasn't raced in a while, I'm going to let him off the hook this one time, but next time he does it, wrecks a chase guy, I'm finna just park his ass. I'm lagging, man. Let me close some things here. Shug now. 8 laps led. Seven to go in stage 1. Holden, I feel like, needs to win the most stages he can. Those are important points if he wants to win this championship. Tristan is going to get pole points pretty much most races, but Holden has to make up to it on the results sheet here in stages, laps led, like he's done most of the season. Wyatt around Tristan for second. Wyatt, I feel like he's got to get the most points he can. Literally has to win a race, I feel like, to get into contention here. But he has the, I feel like he has the pace to do it. He's just not got to get over his head, I feel like, is his thing. He's going to bump Holden up the track, and him and Holden have had a history all season. I'm going to ask soon if y'all keep it going to just let it go, because honestly, I don't think it's really worth it, personally. You guys are both racing for a championship. You might take yourselves both out of it. I'm going to ask both of you right now to just let it go, please, for a little bit here. Let's just let it go, please. Y'all might end up costing yourself some points, which you are kind of doing right now. But anyways, Tristan back to the lead. Now he ties Holden for most laps led. It's been a close race between these three. Holden trying to get under, trying to find whatever sort of grip, and it works. What a move by the 18. That Snickers car he's won in pretty much every race he's been in. Wyatt gives Tristan a push. Tristan to the bottom. Wyatt pushes Tristan up the racetrack. They go. Almost could have been somewhat bad there. 3 to go in stage 1. Jax is holding on to a final stage point. Well, actually, no, Cole is. Cole and Bush battling for important points. All the stage points matter. Hold it. Wyatt trying to block whatever he can. Wyatt was clear, in my opinion. Oh, my God. Like, the fact that they made that work was just insane. Wyatt back to the lead here. 2 to go in stage number 1. Remember, no stage yellows. Let's let go of the rivalry we have. Let's not try to cost ourselves a championship, guys. Wyatt up the racetrack. Here comes the 21 and the 18. Okay, let's not wall ride, guys. I see three of you guys back there doing it. Wyatt leads. He's not clear for the moment, but it's the white flag in the stage. And here comes the 21 out of nowhere. Here comes the 27 out of nowhere. 27 needs those stage points desperately. They all do. But if Cole wins his first stage, that'll be insane. Those stage points are very valuable here. Here comes the 21. The 21 gave him a perfect bump and run. The 27 has enough momentum. Cole's going to win his first stage. Shug got second. Bush got third. Wyatt, Tristan, believe. I'm going to look at the replay because I saw some kind of dirty racing going on back there over a stage. Oh! Two guys wrecked back there, but they could get it back going, and, well, they never really did. They somewhat did. 21 leading. Let's see here. Let's see the finish for the stage. Let me see what happened there. I didn't see what happened for the stage, but I'll take a look at the replay right here. Okay, Wyatt, I told you to let it go, and I just saw the replay, and you tried to wreck Holden, so I'm warning you. I told you guys to just let it go, and you still don't know how to let it go. Like, seriously, dude. You have the most road racing experience out of anyone here, and mostly everyone here, and I don't think you need to make these types of moves. They're not championship-level moves, in my opinion. Let's not. Okay, but we're still fighting for a championship. Holden has a 20-point gap on the second place guy, and he needs the points more. Or he needs the points just as much as you do. So I don't get it. They might do another driver swap here. As Tough Tyler might do the driver swap for Rob. They're going to lose a lap here. Wyatt loses all of his momentum, but he's here for pitting. Oh! Just was a clear for the moment, but Cole, man, Cole's having a good race so far, man. That stage win was absolutely huge for his confidence. If he could just keep it up, man, Cole might have a shot at a victory or a very good finish. Stage 2 ends on 80. I think Tough Tyler and them did the driver swap, or not yet. Brandon's going to make that pit stop. So, Rob, when you do this driver swap here, it's going to count as your pit stop. So, Tyler, you don't have to worry about pitting with the leaders again because this counts as the pit stop. But however much track position you lose is how much. You could go, Tyler. But remember, pit speed, don't go 81. It's 80 miles per hour. Tyler, how much fuel do you have in that thing? It got fuel, right? I'm assuming. I don't know if Tyler got fuel. They might have to make another stop, but I don't know. Holding down pit road. Here. Tristan staying out. Bushwick Beans and Cole on the same strat. There is fuel saving in these cars, Tyler. You just lift. Tristan, though, still hanging on to the lead. Most of the field's pitted except for these three. Now, did Tyler lose a lap? I don't think he did. Well, I think he did. He should be a lap down. Lucas, you pitted, right? Hey, Lucas did not pit yet, but he is super far back. Tristan's still staying out, though. And if this is the strategy, man, then damn, Cole's on a good one, because, you know, obvious reasons. These three have been the most winning, these two have been some of the most winningest drivers all season. Why it's got to try to gain on Shug and Brandon, who are on a similar strategy. Those two will cycle when Tristan and them pit, which is, when's that's going to happen? No clue. Bush McBeans to the lead. And actually, Tyler should be behind the rest of the field, so I'm going to change his lap. Because he should be a lap down because of the driver swap, obviously. I don't think he's supposed to be ahead of some of those guys who pitted. Tristan's led 21 laps, and quite a few of them have been off of this strategy. The top three have been saving that fuel. And man, if this could pay off, that'll be big, especially for Cole, because he needs points. He is, well, he's negative 40 to the cut line due to him finishing 5th in points. But any point matters for him. But Tristan's most likely going to get most laps led off of this strat. So Holden just got to capitalize it in the stage points department and the race results department. That's going to be his best friend, because Tristan is good at leading a lot of laps and good at getting poles. Sometimes Holden's good at getting laps led too, and sometimes he's gotten some poles. Stage is at 80, so stage ends 80. How these top three have managed to stay out is a little surprising. I was able to stay out like a while myself, but these guys are able to do it quite solidly. But if they could pit together, then that's going to help them a little bit more stay in that group. Bush McBeans back to the lead. Interesting fuel saving here. Yeah. What? freeze in here, but Tristan still managed to stay out with Bush, Baked Beans, and Cole. And Lucas. I was thinking about getting rid of fuel saving for the rest of the season, but I do think it'd be kind of dumb to change something mid-season, I guess. How much I'd want to. Oh, hold in around. Wyatt, man, what are you doing? I only saw the second half of it. Come on now, Wyatt. You could dump him. I don't care. Because he's just being a bitch to you. No, you won't get a penalty if you dump him. Because honestly, Wyatt's been racing like an asshole all race. It seems like. You just wrecked him. I just saw it. I only saw the second half of it, but I saw you come down and... I mean, hold it. Okay, you could put him in the wall, but don't... Okay, don't flat out dump him. I'm not going to co-sign that racing, but don't flat out dump him. I'm not just going to... Hold in. Let's just not involve anyone else, okay? Let's just not involve anyone else. Tristan, Cole, and Bush Baked Beans are gonna pit here. No, I don't dump him, okay? You could wall him, but like, I don't have proof that he should have just wrecked you there. I mean, I only saw the second half of it, so I don't know. Got loose, I don't know what if I should believe that. Why? Considering you literally tried to wreck him like not even 10 laps ago. Yeah, well, by the time I spectated, you were sideways loose. Yeah, like you were loose. Got into him. Okay. Okay, that's a 2 out of 3 for Tristan and a 1 out of 3 for you guys just caused a yellow. So that's going to be a caution. 2 out of 3 for Tristan, 1 out of 3 for Bush. Unsafe merge. You guys both just caused that wreck, so I do not care. Tristan's not getting a lap back. I do not care. That was some bullshit. You should have been more careful. No, Cole's fine. But Tristan and them, they just are careless and bit them in the ass. Yeah, I don't care. Car didn't turn. I don't care. 2 out of 3 your ass for that. I should just park you. Let's review it even more. I might actually just give you the 3 out of 3. Review it? I don't know what I'm supposed to review. I'll look at it in a moment. I don't care. Both of you guys did it. I might just give you guys 2 warnings, and I'll park Tristan and give Bush Baked Beans a lap down. I don't care. Because in the playoffs, I would expect you guys to be a little bit more aware, but Tristan's been racing like a dick all race, and then he just does that shit. I might just park him. I don't care if he's in championship contention. You just took guys who are battling for a win, battling for championship contention, and you're going to fucking question me? You're going to question me? You guys didn't even try to make the corner. You guys just went straight. I don't give a fuck. Tyler, technically you're driving a playoff car. Yeah, I'll review it in a moment, Wyatt. But I'm about to park Tristan because he's just being an asshole to the whole field right now by doing that. And Bush Baked Beans too, man. Like, I'm about to give you guys both 2 warnings. You guys technically LePage the field. But apparently Wyatt wants me to review his call, even though I barely even saw it, man. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Okay, let's review it. Because actually, I think I got a better angle of it. So, let's just see. And then I'll get back to that in a moment. So, okay. Wyatt did get loose, so you don't have the right to wreck him. I don't care. The four's trying to avoid you two, and you guys both just do it. I don't know. I don't like that because it clearly shows that you guys didn't care about championship contenders in the moment. I'm gonna review it again, but like, yeah, but you guys are not only ruining your chances, but ruining other guys' chances. Everyone should be the lead lap. I'm just gonna give everyone that because I don't stupid, man. Like, I feel like you guys would race better if you have 8 wins, 5 wins on the season, but, like, clearly we don't know how to drive when it matters. Let's just review it one more time. Like, I get it. You guys do that all the time, but, like, you guys shouldn't have done it right there. I feel like you guys should have known. Like, you guys straight up, like, I don't know. You guys basically caused a wreck, and I don't know. I'm tired of letting people off the hook, man. I gotta start enforcing shit, or else you guys are gonna keep taking advantage of it. I mean, both, there's no pacing, but I'm gonna review it. But you guys, Tristan's a lap down for sure. And Bushwick Beans is going to be a lap down too. I'm putting both you guys 2 out of 3. I'm going to trust you guys to not do this shit again since we're barely past halfway. But I'm putting both you guys 2 down. Or a lap down, my bad. So, I'm just not going to tolerate this shit in the chase, dude. Like, I'm just not going to tolerate it. So, do it again and parked. Or one of you guys do something. Like, you guys are both 2 out of 3 right now. Because you can't even argue that, man. Like, I know Tristan did less. But still, you guys are both doing shit that caused the guys who were trying to battle for position, by the way, to take a different line just to avoid you. It's just stupid. Cole lost time to be safe. And you guys just wanted to do that, so... Bushwick Beans, you're to the back. Tristan, you're to the back. Don't even argue the penalty. Are we ready for pit road? I'm sorry, man. I'm going to be strict in the playoffs because I expect you guys to race like championship drivers and not race like it's week 2, man. But, so, here we go. Brantley's going to stay out. You're lucky I didn't park you because if you were any other driver in the field, not a chase guy, you would have easily been parked right there. But since I'm trusting you guys to not do a stupid move again, I'm going to give you guys the opportunity. No, I'm keeping you a 2 out of 3 because you both did stupid shit. You caused leaders, by the way, technically leaders, to swerve out of position. Yeah, but they were technically on the lead lap too. I don't care. I'm sorry that you got fucked out of it, but honestly, I'm not sorry. Well, maybe stop doing stupid shit, bro. Like, sorry that I don't want to penalize you guys over it. Brantley, you're the leader, I'm pretty sure, since you stayed out. Well, yeah, we wouldn't have we wouldn't have that if you guys just used that noggin up there a little bit more. Shug's the 18. Tyler, honestly, just try to race the cleanest you can, because, yeah, you're technically, like, new, but, like, you're also subbing for a playoff driver who wants playoff points, obviously, but... Anyways... I'm just waiting for these guys to line up. So, Shug and Wyatt, once again, I'm just telling you guys, just let it go. Shug, you can't be mad at Wyatt. I looked at the replay, and he got loose off the 4 car. On that one right there. Alright, anyways, Brantley's the leader. Just annoying, dude, that we even have to have moves like that be made by quote-unquote championship drivers. Are we ready? Alright, here we go. Remember the restart thing at the top is when we go green? When that pops up, so there we go. Green flag's out. So, just Tristan Bush just gotta race the clean as he can, because now you're on a short leash, so. Jack's to the lead. 42 to go. And I'd recommend staying out of the pack. Please. Just, I don't want to have to park some of the best drivers of the season, by the way, doing this. Like, come on now. I don't want to have to park the best drivers of the season over dumb moves that they made. Jack's in the lead, though. All I ask is that Tristan just doesn't get in these guys' ways, Bush doesn't get in these guys' ways, and just give them some space to just battle for it, because, well, not their fault that you guys shot yourselves in the foot. Wyatt back to the lead. And almost a wreck. Okay, what is the 21 doing? Let's review that. Says he wants his lap back. Brantley, what are you doing? Let's see what happened here between those guys, because I don't know why 21 did that. Okay, Brandon kind of cleared himself right there. He said lag, but 3 wide for the, or 2 wide for the lead. Tristan trying to get his lap back. I mean, he has the right to do that, but if it's like 2 to go and you're trying to do that, man, come on. Just race them clean. I'm not saying that was on you, but you gotta race them clean. I think Jack's racing a little too aggressive for a non-chase guy. Like, I don't mind it, but man, like, you're already on a warning, man. I just don't want you to wreck one of these guys. Because they're fighting for a championship and you're not. White to the lead, but hold him to the bottom. Just race each other clean. You guys have some of the fastest cars here, so just... Oh, what a move by Wyatt. 3 wide. Tristan, man, either just get by them as quick as you can or you just let off, because I don't want you to accidentally cause a wreck. Here comes the 42. Wyatt's just got to clear that 48. Comes the 42. Oh, man, he got into Wyatt a little bit. Brandon Hale, not the greatest corner from him, but he's side by side for the lead. 3 wide for the lead right there. And Jax is a speed, but man, maybe cool down the aggression a little bit. Don't want you to get parked over racing playoff guys too hard. Shug back to the lead here. Shug and Wyatt have both led 14 laps. Okay, Wyatt trying to force the issue, although I think Holden had the position on him. But just hard racing. Still. 21 and the 48 really trying to get their laps back and just race as clean as you can is all I'm going to ask. This has been Wyatt's best race of the season. He has the speed. 3 to go in stage 2. Okay, guys, can we not race super, please? Because lap cars are... Okay, 21 and 48. I'm asking you guys to just be a little bit more careful, or else I'm just going to park you, because why the fuck are we racing like this right now, man? Don't try not to wreck. these guys up front. Brandon's gonna send it. Makes it stick for the time being. White flag of stage 2. Remember, no stage yellows. Oh, Brandon! Bad corner entry. That might cost himself some points. Shug in the lead. Might capitalize. Cole has a chance to get stage 2 points here, too. What a dream race for Cole so far. And Tyler might get Sean some points. Shug is going to win stage 2. Cole second. Sean technically third. Then Wyatt and Jax. Holden back to the front here. Holden with his 8th stage win of the season. Now we're in the final stage of this race. Let's try to race with a brain. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us are not having that today. Holden needs 12 more laps led to try to tie Tristan. Tristan went a lot off of that strategy, man. That was a good strategy from them for the time being. But Tristan got his lap back for now. It's just going to be a cat and mouse game between these leaders. Cole is frozen. Holden tries to force Wyatt a little bit. I feel like Wyatt had the position right there. Still, man, like, I feel like we're racing a little too harsh right now, man. Like, get it, we're getting to the closing end of this race, but still. 21 and the 48 race their way to get the lap back. But if they're still in front of these guys with like 2 to go, I'm asking them to pull off. Because by that point, you know, Wyatt forces Brandon a little bit. Brandon sideways, and unfortunately, okay, Brandon, you should have just tried to make the corner instead of do that to Tyler. I'm going to give you a warning. Wyatt gets a push up the track into Bush McBeans. I wouldn't be too... Well, I wouldn't retaliate for that. I think it was just kind of a product of how hard you guys are racing for it right now. And Wyatt tries to get into Holden again. Now Jax has the lead. Brandon, what are we doing? I think he's trying to type to Wyatt. Jax here, a non-chaser, trying to win a race here. Okay, let's not war ride. Okay, 21-18, lift a little bit. You guys war ride that whole exit right there. Well, I don't mind as much about the 21 because he's a lap car. And I'm assuming he's trying to stay out the way. Holden, Wyatt sends it on Holden. They've had beef all day, but man, please. Can we let it go for just the final end of this race, man? I do not want to see some dirty-ass moves. You do not want to see some penalties handed out. Let's try to race with a brain, which has been the consensus all day. Kind of here. Wyatt to the lead. Wyatt, I just think he has the speed, man. But he just has to not get in his head. Brandon and him pitting. And this could be the final stop or one of the final stops. Most likely the final stop for them here. Holden's going to lead. Jackson second place. You know Lucas is going to try to somehow fuel save his way to this one, man. So Holden and Jackson, all of them got to be thinking that's what the 88 and the 27 drivers who need the points, who are very far back here. Shug and Jack's gonna pit together. Don't want to speed, man. Lucas leads his first lap all race. Everyone's led a lap except for the Sean car group and Spot. Now Lucas and Cole, they gotta be thinking, man, I gotta fuel save to get this one done. And I think that was Jax who went 81 on the final thing right there. That is a speeding penalty, so that is a drive-through. Unfortunately for the 42, he's having a really good race. Well, no, you do, because I've even seen clips where guys said, oh, I didn't go 81, and they went 80, and they said 81 for even the tiniest millisecond, so it is an accurate ticker, and I still penalize guys for getting 81s. So, Jax, you have to go for the next 2 laps, or else it's a park. You went 81 on the final thing, and you might think you went 80, but still. And Jax goes AFK in the middle of the track. Someone get that 42 car, please, or don't hit it. I'm working on it. Please, no one hit his car. Everyone try to avoid that thing. Okay, well, I deleted his car. Thankfully. Oh, that could have been bad. Jax rightfully got a penalty, and he rage quits, so, oh well. Not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. And Brantley leaves his car in the middle of the track, too. Brantley. Everyone, try to... I'm gonna delete Brantley's car, because he's just doing that shit. I'm sorry, Brantley, but that's your race is done. Yeah, they might be trying to get a caution, Tristan and Bush. So I might review that after this, because Bush McBean's just trying to wreck him. He's trying to wreck himself, it looks like. So I'm gonna review that after the race. I'm gonna put that in my notes here. Reminder to review race minute. I'm gonna slock the game, yeah. Lucas been leading a few laps here. Tristan and Bush McBean's down pits. They might be trying to do something, man, because I know Brantley's in that call with them, and Jax is in that call with them, too. So I feel like they're trying to do something by leaving car in the middle of the track. Because immediately when that car is on the track, Bush McBean's called out, the car on track, car on track. So I don't know. And no one else said about it. So. Whole field, though, is bunched up here. Tough Tyler actually might cycle out as the lead if those guys lead. But if those guys pit, the question is, will those guys pit? Man, Tough Tyler in his first start, technically, trying to get points for Sean. Lucas and Cole, though, are fuel-saving galore with 13 to go. Can this be their time to shine when it matters with 13 to go? Cole's a little ways back from Lucas. Lucas might get his 7th win on the year off of fuel-saving. Or 5th win on the year. I feel like some of his wins were not off fuel-saving, but most of them this season were. As fuel-saving might go away, in my opinion, I think it needs to low-key go. Tristan, thank you for letting them by. Tough Tyler, man. The speed out that... Yeah, I know he has road racing experience, but he has some pace as they're 4 wide, almost wrecked. Let's keep it straight, guys. Let's try to keep it straight for just 11 more laps. I don't really want to see a caution this late. I don't want to ruin those guys' strategies. Brandon Hale tries to clear himself, but they just keep it saved. I feel like they're trying to, man. I don't know. Tristan is up there with them. I'm going to watch this pack until the end of the race. I don't trust them. I'll judge whether if it's on purpose. I could tell if it's on purpose. What do you mean your fuel broke? Oh. No, it doesn't go when you go in the box. You have to wait until it goes up. It's like a brick car fuel system almost. Tyler might have to go down pits, unfortunately. That kind of sucks because he adds some speed. Cole's lost a lot off of Lucas, but I don't know if he's going to be able to. Tristan and Shug, let's not wall ride. That pack's gotten a little bit more spread out. Lucas got to be feeling a little bit less nervous now. If Lucas somehow fuel saves to the end of this thing, Tristan gets the most laps led this race. Walden didn't try that corner. Let's try to make the corner, please. Alright, then I'm going to give you a warning right now. Oh, Wyatt doesn't misses his corner. Those guys, man, I don't trust him. 6 to go, I don't know. Wyatt, bumper cars a little bit. Cole just trying to fuel save is so far back. Lucas has just been a fuel saving god all year. I don't know how. Shug and Tristan side by side. Let's see. If they purposely cause a yellow, I'm just not gonna call it. Unless it takes out like a bunch of guys. Right there. I'm watching them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. Man, Lucas here looking for that 7th win on the season. Holden and Brandon. Getting a little bit squirrely here. 3 to go. Last chance for Lucas and Cole to make that pit stop. I don't think they're going to do it. They fuel saved perfectly, and they're going to get rewarded with some positions. Unless they pit. And they're not going to pit. They're going to go for it. Bushwick Beans and Tristan into each other a little bit. I'm watching that pack, man. I'm making sure y'all are not trying to do some bullshit. Oh, holding it to wall snag. Saves it. Lucas can get to the white flag. I'm going to spectate the battle still, though, for 3rd place because it is important. 21 and the 48 there. 21 and 48, just let these guys battle for position. Lucas. Let him battle for spots, please. Oh, and Wyatt goes into the 21. Don't know why I told them to stop, and they still didn't stop. But Lucas is going to win it here at Atlanta. I think they're out of fuel. Brandon Hill's going to get 3rd place. Shug 4th. 5th was Wyatt. Man, damn. What a win for Lucas Hansen there. 7th win on the year. Fuel saving expert. Is going to have his own rule next season when fuel saving goes away, most likely. What a win from this guy. Tyler got Sean some good points. Man, that was a solid Atlanta race, I'd say. But the driver of the 88s is victorious again. 7 wins on the year for Lucas, man, damn. He kept them honest. Tristan got the most laps. Lucas won the race, but Lucas is your winner. I think he pretty much ran that thing out of gas. I don't know if he wants an interview. But Cole, what a race for Cole, man. I can't wait to interview that guy. That's probably his best race of his career. Man, Lucas, another victory. What can I say? That is Lucas Hansen's 7th win of the season, man. Good job for him. We got some interviews to do. The first race of the chase is done. That was a solid race despite some potential race manipulation attempts that I'm going to review after it's over. But man, what a start to the chase for Lucas. He can't race all of them, obviously, because his living situation, but good win for him. We're going to go to second place driver, Cole. Let's see what Cole has to think. He won stage 1, his first stage 1, I believe, ever. He got 3rd in stage 2 and got 2nd in the race. Now, Cole, how do you feel about this one for you? Well, you got 2nd in stage 2 and got 2nd in the race, man. What a points day for you, man. Best race of your career, easily. Man, really good race for you. I mean, some of these tracks might play to your strengths. What do you feel about the next tracks coming up, Talladega? Well, I wish you luck in these final 4 races of the season. A good start for the chase for the 27 driver, for sure. Hopefully we could get that first one done soon. 4th place was, or 3rd was Brandon, another podium for him, a good race. 4th was Holden. What happened at the end there? Well, what happened, man, to make you feel... Are you mad at Wyatt? What? Just you wanna just explain to me what happened, man? Well, you do stupid things. I guess you win stupid prizes. You can't get mad at the official for officiating his race, which I think is why they're mad. They might quit because I penalize them for doing stupid shit. I guess I'll interview Wyatt here. Wyatt, how do you feel about the race here? Yeah, damn, that was probably your best race all season too, man. You had a really good race, good car, obviously. Um, I don't know why some of you guys are considering not racing. I mean, I think it was a rightful penalty to Tristan and Bush Baked Beans. They clearly paged the field and caused a yellow, so. Tough Tyler, how do you feel about getting Sean 6th place, I guess? Your 6th place here. Alright, that is Tough Tyler there. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to leave the league over that when you have an 8-win season, it just proves the maturity levels here when you do that shit, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think it was a fair penalty, and honestly, maybe a little too nice, in my opinion. I was a little too nice to the Bush Baked Beans and Tristan there. So, but that is the race here. We'll see you guys next race.